Good morning, everyone, depending on when and where you're watching from. Today, we're going to be learning how to greet in French language. How to greet in French language. We call that les salutations. Les salutations, meaning greetings. Greetings. In the morning, when you see someone, the first thing you should greet the person in French is bonjour. You greet bonjour. Depending on who you're greeting, if you're greeting a man, you could say bonjour monsieur. Bonjour monsieur. That's to a man. One. Bonjour monsieur. That means good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Then if you're greeting someone that you're so familiar with, somebody you call by name, could be an age mate or someone younger than you are, you could say, for instance, if the person's name is John, you could greet, bonjour John. Of course, that's English. John is English. In French, is Jean. Bonjour, Jean. That means good morning, John. Now, if you're greeting a woman, a married woman, in the morning, you could say, bonjour, madame. Bonjour, madame. That means, good morning, ma. Good morning, ma. Bonjour, madame. Then, if you're greeting a young lady, a married lady, you could say, bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour, mademoiselle. That means good morning, miss. Or if someone you could address, call by name, you could say bonjour and then the person's name. The person's name, bonjour Stella, bonjour Jane, and on and on. But if it's somebody that you don't want to call by name, a young lady, you say bonjour mademoiselle. That means good morning, miss. So that's it in the morning. Then you have a way of greeting many people. That's plural. If you're greeting men, 1, 2, 3, and on, plural, more than one man in the morning, you could say bonjour, messieurs. Messieurs. That means good morning, sirs. Plural. Good morning, sirs. Or if you're greeting married women, more than 1, 2 and above, you should greet bonjour, mesdames. Mesdames. That's plural. Good morning, mas. Many of them. Then if you're greeting young ladies in the morning, you could greet mademoiselle. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Okay? That's for morning. Now for afternoon, some people greet bon après-midi, but I don't subscribe to that. Some people do that. I prefer bonjour, both in the morning and in the afternoon, a little after 12. Bonjour still. Then in the evening, you greet bonsoir. Bonsoir. That's depending on who you're greeting. You could say bonsoir Monsieur. That means if you're greeting one man in the evening, you say, bonsoir, monsieur. That means, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Bonsoir, monsieur. Then, if you're greeting a married woman in the evening, you greet, bonsoir, madame. Bonsoir, madame. That means, good evening, ma. One woman married. Bonsoir, madame. Then, if you're greeting a young lady in the evening, you could say, bonsoir, mademoiselle. Bonsoir, mademoiselle. That means, good evening, miss. For singular. Then, if you're greeting more than one man in the evening, that should be, bonsoir, messieurs. Bonsoir, messieurs. That means, good evening, sirs. Good evening, sirs. More than a man. Then, if you're greeting many women, more than a woman, married, you greet, bonsoir, mesdames. Bonsoir, mesdames. If you're greeting ladies unmarried in the evening, more than one, that's plural, the greeting should be bonsoir, mademoiselle. Mademoiselle. That's plural. Mademoiselle. That's for evening. Then in the night, you greet bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. If you look at the board, you see that this bonne has doubled itself. In the morning and in the afternoon, we greet bonne, B-O-N, single N. But in the evening, we say bonne, B-O-N-N-E. You see that the consonant N has doubled itself, and then an E has been added here. That's because night is feminine. Yes. In French language, night has a gender, and it's feminine. That's why the spelling has changed from bonne to this bonne. So in the night, you greet bonne nuit. Bonne nuit to a man. Bonne nuit, monsieur. Bonne nuit, monsieur. That's to one man. Then to plural, many men, you greet bonne nuit, messieurs. Same applies to married women, bonne nuit, mesdames. Then bonne nuit, mademoiselle. Bonne nuit, mademoiselle, depending on who you're greeting. So, this is where we are going to stop for today. Of course, this topic, les salutations, greetings, we'll have part 2 of it, and that will be in our next video. But before I round up for today, I have some people with me. I have Precious with me, and I have Daniela with me. So I'm going to try to ask them some questions to make sure that they have really learned something from today's lesson. And I'm going to try to ask them questions of what we have taught today. So Daniela and Precious, I want to ask you questions on how to say certain greetings in French language. So, in the morning, when I see a lady, and a married lady in the morning, what should I greet the lady? In the morning, and a married lady. Precious, please.
Greet, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Thank you. Très bien. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour, mademoiselle, for a single lady. One, unmarried. Très bien. Bravo, Precious. Then, Daniela, please. In the evening, I see a man and I want to greet him. How do I greet him in French language?
Bonsoir, monsieur.
Très bien, Daniela. Bonsoir, monsieur. Bonsoir, that means good evening, sir. So this is where we're going to stop for today. Part 2 of this will be coming in our next video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.